Denis Law, one of Scotland's greatest footballers, was a forward whose brilliance on the pitch made him a household name in the world of football. Born on February 24, 1940, in Aberdeen, Scotland, Law's journey to footballing greatness was marked by a combination of raw talent, hard work, and an unyielding desire to succeed. He is widely regarded as one of the most skillful and accomplished players to ever come from Scotland, having achieved success both at the club and international level. Law's early career began in his hometown, where he played for local clubs and honed his skills. His exceptional talent was evident from an early age, and it wasn't long before bigger clubs took notice. He moved to Aberdeen's senior team in 1956, where he began to make his mark in Scottish football. Although he spent a brief period at Aberdeen, Law's potential was undeniable, and it wasn't long before he attracted the attention of English clubs. In 1960, at the age of 20, he moved to England to play for Manchester City. A move that marked the beginning of his illustrious career in the English top flight. During his time at Manchester City, Law made an immediate impact, showcasing his clinical finishing ability, flair, and intelligence on the ball. His performances at City were impressive, but it was not until he moved to their arch-rivals, Manchester United, that Law's career truly soared. In 1962, Law made the controversial switch to Manchester United, where he would go on to achieve legendary status. Under the management of Sir Matt Busby, Law formed part of one of the most iconic eras in Manchester United's history. His ability to score goals, his link-up play, and his consistency made him a key figure in the team. During his time at Manchester United, Law helped the club win several major trophies, including the 1965 and 1967 First Division titles, making him a crucial part of United's dominance in English football during the 1960s. His remarkable performances also earned him the Ballon d'Or in 1964, an award that recognized him as the best player in the world that year. Law's time at Manchester United was one of the most successful periods in the club's history, and he is remembered as one of the key players during this golden era. Law's partnership with players like Bobby Charlton, George Best, and Nobby Stiles made United one of the most formidable teams in Europe. However, Law's career was not without its challenges. While he enjoyed great success at Manchester United, his relationship with the club's management became strained over time, and he eventually moved to Italy in 1968 to play for Torino. His time in Italy was short-lived, as he struggled to adapt to the Italian style of football and the competition in Serie A. After just one season with Torino, he returned to England to play for Manchester City once again. This move marked a shift in Law's career, as he spent the final years of his playing days at City, helping the team maintain its status in the top flight of English football. Despite his later years not being as successful as his time at Manchester United, Law's legacy as one of the finest strikers of his generation was secure. On the international stage, Denis Law was just as influential for Scotland. He made his debut for the national team in 1958, and his performances for Scotland were highly regarded. Law played in several major international tournaments, including the 1960 and 1964 European Championships, as well as the 1962 FIFA World Cup. While Scotland did not achieve the same level of success in international tournaments as Law enjoyed at the club level, he remained a key player for his country throughout his career. He won a total of 55 caps for Scotland, scoring 30 goals, and is regarded as one of the most important figures in the history of Scottish football. His performances for Scotland earned him the respect of his peers and football fans alike, and his impact on the national team is still remembered today. One of Law's most memorable international moments came in 1967 when he scored a hat-trick against the Czech Republic in a 3-2 victory, further solidifying his reputation as one of the best strikers of his time. After his time at Manchester City, Law moved to Italy for a second stint, playing for Sampdoria, where he spent the final years of his playing career. Though his time in Italy was relatively short, he continued to demonstrate his remarkable skill and footballing intelligence until his retirement in 1974. After hanging up his boots, Law transitioned into management and later punditry. Despite his successful career as a player, Law was not particularly known for his managerial exploits. Nevertheless, he remained a beloved figure in football, known for his skill, intelligence, and composure on the ball. Law's legacy as a player is firmly established in the annals of football history. He was known for his incredible goal-scoring ability, his dribbling, and his creativity. He was a complete forward who could score from almost any position on the field. His poise under pressure and his ability to produce moments of magic made him one of the most feared strikers of his time. He was a player who could change the course of a game in an instant, and his consistency throughout his career cemented his place as one of the all-time greats. Beyond his individual accolades, Denis Law's career was defined by his ability to perform on the biggest stages. Whether in domestic competitions or international tournaments, Law consistently delivered performances that earned him the admiration of players, coaches, and fans alike. His Ballon d'Or in 1964 remains one of the standout achievements of his career, a recognition of his status as one of the best players in the world. His contribution to Manchester United's success in the 1960s cannot be understated, and his role in helping the club secure multiple league titles during that time remains a pivotal part of United's rich history. Law's impact on football went beyond just his skill on the field. His professionalism, work ethic, and leadership made him a respected figure in every team he played for. His impact on Manchester United, in particular, continues to be felt today, and he is remembered as one of the club's true legends. In conclusion, Denis Law's career was one of extraordinary success and achievement. His talent, vision, and goal-scoring ability made him one of the finest forwards in football history, and his legacy as a true great of the game remains intact. His contributions to Manchester United, his international success with Scotland, and his ability to perform at the highest level make him one of the all-time greats of football. His story is one of hard work, dedication, and passion for the sport, and his name will always be remembered as one of the legends of the beautiful game.